Fundamentally, Facebook is an ecosystem, and it houses a number of windows or applications through which people can engage and interact with each other. So Facebook itself is the flagship, but the other contributors to the ecosystem are critical to its success. So the platform itself is much more valuable than the sum of its individual parts. Let's run through the key components of the individual parts or components in that ecosystem. Firstly, Facebook itself enables people to connect, to share, to discover, to communicate with each other on their mobile devices and personal computers. There are a number of different ways to engage with people on Facebook, the most important of which is the newsfeed. Now, what the newsfeed does is it displays an algorithmically ranked series of stories and advertisements, and each of them are individualized for each person. Instagram is another window, and that's a community for sharing visual stories through photos, through videos, through direct messages. It's also a place for people to stay connected with the interests and the communities they care about. Messenger is a messaging application, and that makes it easier for people to connect with other people, with groups, with businesses, and across a variety of different platforms. And WhatsApp is a fast, simple, and reliable messaging application that is used by people all around the world to connect securely and privately. Some of you may have heard of Oculus. So Oculus is the virtual reality technology and content platform, and it powers products that allow people to enter a completely immersive, interactive environment. It's used for training, for learning, for games, and people can consume content in virtual reality and connect with each other. Now, Facebook generates most of its revenue by selling advertising placements on its platform to advertisers. And because of its detailed data on each and every single user, marketers are able to reach people based on specific variables. Things like their age, their gender, their location or where they live, their interests, their other online behavior. Now, powered by its mobile app, Facebook is now the world's biggest seller of display advertising. And by analyzing every bit of data about us, Facebook actually knows us frequently better than our friends. Facebook registers for each user a very detailed and highly accurate portrait of who you are. And they do this through your clicks, through the words, through your movements, through your friends, through your networks. So they're not basing this portrait on what you post on Facebook, because your posts are designed for your friends. And with a lot of people, the posts are self-promotional. Facebook isn't fooled by your posts. What they use is much more tangible and definitive data. And they see the truth of who you actually are. And that's what advertisers want. Because when they know who you really are, they can actually target you properly for effective advertising and marketing campaigns. That's what makes this company so powerful. On a micro level, they can target you and they know you extremely well, maybe even better than you know yourself.